Well, Harry Kane and Mbappe have been on fire to see to it that they obviously take their teams to the next round of the Champions League, and that is the quarterfinal. Welcome to the United Matters channel. It's not the United Matters channel, it's the Rokani Media Football. United Matters channel strictly does Man United, and there is no way my people here can forgive me if at all I really do that. Guys, can you please forgive me because of what I'm gonna hate to say? Please? I'm gonna hate to really call this channel United Matters channel. It's supposed to be Rokani Media Football. Welcome to this channel. This is the channel that brings you your latest news and information as far as everything is concerned. And Rokan David is my name. Bayern Munich have gone ahead to overturn their 1-0 defeat away in Italy by a 2-goal margin. They've gone ahead to win by 3 goals, and the aggregate has been 3-1. Then PSG have gone ahead to score 2 away at Real Sociedad to take the aggregate by 4-1. Kylian Mbappe on target, and obviously being so much influential into that game of football where they've gone ahead to obviously win it. Smash the like button, comment and share. The quarterfinals have gone ahead to register their first 2 candidates, that is Bayern Munich and PSG. Remember, after these rounds that are ending next week on Wednesday, we'll see the draws of the quarterfinals and semifinals really got hold once, and then the rest will be history to see who is really gonna be playing who, and we'll be waiting to see who is gonna be playing in the final. And after all that, I think we'll be in a better position to come out and really let you who is gonna be really making it to the final. Smash the like button, comment and share. If at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to this channel so as not to miss out on the stories that we do upload in here on a daily. And let's see close to 100 likes in this video as we bring you the match reaction in there. For it has been Harry Kane who really went ahead obviously open up the score sheet for the side of Bayern Munich in the 38th minute. Then Thomas Muller capitalized onto the very good corner that I think was delivered by Joshua Kimmich. Then it came into the vicinity of Matthias de Ligt, and Matthias de Ligt went ahead to hit it, and it was a very good volley, and it really found the unmarked Thomas Muller. And you know what Thomas Muller does when he's in that vicinity? He headed the ball into the back of the net. Then in the 66th minute, obviously Harry Kane put a seal onto it by really capitalizing onto that shot that was fisted back into his vicinity by the goalkeeper of Lazio, and that shot was brought in by Leroy Sane, and Bayern Munich have gone ahead to obviously get themselves into the round of 16. Very huge positive win for the side of Bayern Munich. Remember, in the recent games, Bayern Munich have gone ahead to obviously look like a team that is not gonna really get going, having gone ahead to lose to the side of Bayern Leverkusen. Bayern Munich went ahead to obviously drop other points. They lost to Bochum. After losing to Bochum, they went ahead to lose or draw with Freiburg 2-2, and everyone thought that that was the end of Bayern Munich, and there was no way they were going to really come in through and really shock Lazio. But because they really have a very huge pedigree in what we call the Champions League, they've gone ahead obviously to overturn that result with 3-0. And I saw to it that the manager was really on tension, and it was all about time that they went ahead to kill off this game. They defended very well, by the way, and they kept a clean sheet. And Dyer and Matthias de Ligt have gone ahead to put in a very good performance today because they've gone ahead to defend very well. They played a high line, and they went ahead to obviously do those line breaking passes whenever they needed a reference. You know, Manuel Neuer was there, Matthias de Ligt was there, and Dyer was there. In the midfield, they really had Pelovic and Goretzka, who went ahead to play very well, but later Konrad Lehmer was brought on, and Joshua Kimmich was played into the double pivot alongside Goretzka into that beautiful game of football. Now, let's go and see how this game was by numbers, and this was the game. Sorry, this was the game. This was the game by numbers. I think I'm talking about the stats. Bayern Munich, 24 shots. Lazio had 5. 7 shots on target by Bayern. Out of the 7, they went ahead to obviously see 3 cross the line. 0 shots on target by Lazio. They looked bad into the final third. 61% ball possession by Bayern Munich. 39% ball possession by Lazio. 653 passes completed by Bayern Munich. 424 passes completed by 424 passes completed by Lazio. 92% passing accuracy by Bayern Munich, and 83% passing accuracy by Lazio. 14 fouls by Bayern Munich and 9 fouls by Lazio. Then 0 yellow cards to the side of Bayern Munich and 3 yellow cards to the side of Lazio. 0 red cards to both sides. 0 offsides to both sides. 6 corners to Bayern Munich and 3 corners to Lazio. And that game of football really went ahead to run down, and Harry Kane was named the man of the match. And guess what? He has gone ahead to take his tally of the Champions League to 6 goals right now. In 8 games played, he now has 6 goals and 3 assists. That shows you a very huge goal contribution for this man. And when you look at Bayern Munich, they are going to be facing over the weekend, they're going to be facing Mainz, another hard game in there for you. Remember, in the standings of the Bundesliga, they are 10 points off the table leaders. That is Bayern Leverkusen. And to really show you that they're really doing bad, even the goal difference, Bayern Leverkusen has a goal difference of 45, and Bayern Munich has a goal difference of 54. And guess what? They all come from Bayern, the seat of Bayern, and they are all really rivalries, and it's going to be really painful that Bayern Leverkusen really takes this trophy. And 24 games played, they are left with because they play 36 games, right? Sorry, they play 34 games, and now they are left with only 10 games. So that means out of the 10 games, they only need to win 6 games, get 6 wins, get the trophy, and really pack it off home, because you would have gone ahead obviously be announced as leaders. So we wait and see how that's going to happen in the Bundesliga. But Bayern really looked bad on the night in the Bundesliga. But in the Champions League, they've gone ahead to proceed to the next round, and they've gone ahead to obviously put in a shift that everyone has gone ahead to appreciate. The aggregate has been 3-1, and Kylian Mbappe has gone ahead to obviously show his class again by also scoring a brace when they are beating Real Sociedad away from home by 2-1. Remember, when they played in Paris, they went ahead to win by 2-0. Kylian Mbappe opened up the lead, and I think who went ahead to score the second goal? I've forgotten the name, but after scoring the second goal, they really made their intentions clear of going to the quarterfinals. Now, Kylian Mbappe has gone ahead to score in the 15th minute and the 56th minute into that game, and we went ahead obviously do the needful. Then Mikel Merino scored in the 89th minute to pull one back for the side of Real Sociedad, and they've gone ahead to be knocked out. Now, what was their game by numbers, or the stats that really went ahead to see it that PSG went ahead obviously win this game? Real Sociedad 14 shots, PSG had 10. Both had 7 shots on target, and it shows you how clinical PSG was. And Real Sociedad just lacked what we call the lethalness, to be really lethal in front of goal. Then 43% ball possession by Real Sociedad. PSG had 57%, 360 passes completed by Real Sociedad, and 470 passes completed by PSG. 73% passing accuracy by Real Sociedad. PSG had a passing accuracy of 84%. 19 fouls committed by Real Sociedad. PSG committed 13. 2 yellow cards by Real Sociedad and 3 yellow cards by PSG. 0 red cards to both sides. 5 offsides to Real Sociedad and 7 yellow cards to 7 offsides to PSG, 6 corners to Real Sociedad and 4 corners to PSG. And Kylian Mbappe has gone ahead to take his tally to how many goals? Let me check. 6 goals in the Champions League this season, and he really has a chance to obviously take his team to the next level. And that is how the Champions League football really went ahead to go today. And tomorrow, Man City is hosting Copenhagen. That's what you're really having in the Champions League. And then after Man City hosting Copenhagen, we are going to be having Real Madrid hosting RB Leipzig, as Real Madrid went ahead to win by 1-0 away in RB Leipzig. But they're really having Jude Bellingham back. Obviously, they are going to go through. And tomorrow, I think it's going to be Man City and Real Madrid making their way to the quarterfinals. And I think Arsenal, Barcelona, Dortmund, and Inter Milan who will join them, very soon. And I think the quarterfinals is really going to be interesting. Can we see Arsenal really getting in Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich? And remember, at this level of the quarterfinals, you are not allowed not to face any team. You can face any team. Whether you come from the same league, you'll face yourselves. And the man of the match was Kylian Mbappe away in Spain. That is it. So guys, thank you very much for watching through. Smash like button, comment and share. Thomas Tuchel's gonna have to get a little bit of a breather, and I think you're not gonna see many stories that he's gonna be sacked, because stories were really making rounds all over X and websites that if he's knocked out and doesn't make it to the quarterfinals, he's gonna be sacked. I know it's gonna be the same case, that if he doesn't really take Bayern Munich to the semi-final, he's gonna be sacked. And I think Bayern Munich really need to get this habit out of themselves. Why didn't Man City sack Pep Guardiola all the time? Yet for them, who have gonna hate to sack, who sacked Pep Guardiola, I think, in 2013, 2014, before he came to Man City. They sacked him, but look at how he has gone ahead to build the juggernaut at the side of Manchester City. And trust me, every time Man City has gone ahead to come across Bayern Munich, they've gone ahead to knock them out. And I would love to see a quarterfinal of Bayern Munich and Man City. And then they really regret as to why they went ahead to obviously sack this manager, because he was that good. So we wait and see how that happens. But it is Bayern through, Harry Kane with a brace, PSG through, Mbappe with a brace. May the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. And may the living to God bless you abundantly. Rokani David remains my name. I sign out for now. See you later, and I cover you all in the precious blood of Jesus Christ. Don't forget to subscribe. It's raining in my country. Hope you guys are really doing fine wherever you are. Rokani David is my name, and we out for now. Not so? Hope we see you when we meet tomorrow. But I'm planning to do a live stream. If at all this rain really stops, I'm gonna really come in through with what Arteta said after that game of football that Arsenal went ahead to win by 6 goals to 0 away at Bramall Lane. Ciao, ciao.